Welcome back to the Danny Mac Road to Glory series on NCAA Football 14. If you are new here, I turned my 8-year-old son into one of the top running back prospects in the country, and now he's entering his sophomore year at Arkansas State University. Well, after his Week 1 performance, Danny was named Player of the Week in the NCAA. He finished with 205 yards of rushing and 2 TDs, plus 6 grabs for 121 yards and a score. So we had some XP to spend, so we picked up the Sprint Champion. It boosts his overall acceleration and speed. Regaining coach's trust, Dan is up to veteran starter, but slowly becoming a team captain. Well, now it's time to hit the practice field and get ready for FCS. Well, it's game day at Arkansas State. Dan takes the handoff, cuts it back right, then back up the middle and picks up 13. A few plays later, he tries to bounce it outside but gets pulled down for a 1-yard loss. But coach wants to go for it. Danny takes the handoff, finds a nice crease, and turns on the burners. He gets pulled down after a 36-yard run. It would lead to a field goal. Next possession, short field for A-State. Danny gets the delay and just powers his way into the end zone. Red Wolves up 10. After an FCS turnover, Danny comes out running hard. He stumbles his way to 5 yards, but then he gets it again, bounces off a defender, regains his balance, and picks up 6. And you gotta finish what you start. Danny punches it in for his second touchdown on the day. The defense comes up with the stop, and Danny takes the option. He follows behind his blockers, tries to spin out a defender, but gets pushed out after picking up 19. After another A-State TD, Red Wolves pinned deep. Danny takes the handoff, bounces it outside, makes a nasty cut, and he has tons of space. The sophomore back is finally pulled down after a 72-yard run. Next play, Danny gets it again, bounces outside, and look at the blocking. He turns up the speed and gets his 3rd TD on the day. Red Wolves putting on a show. Later in the second, the blocking has been dominating. Danny follows his line, gets it to the outside, tries to cut back in, but gets tackled after a 52-yard gain. After another A-State TD, Danny comes out of the backfield, makes the catch, and steps out with 3 seconds on the clock, but the kicker would miss the field goal. A-State's up 48-7, and Danny Mac is out here balling. He bounces outside, tries to cut back inside, and picks up 21. Then he takes the counter left, finds some room up the seam, avoids one, and then jukes, picking up 14. Next Red Wolves possession, Danny takes the power right, spins off a defender, and picks up 6. Then he takes the dive, bounces it outside right, drops his shoulders, and picks up 8. Few plays later, scary moment, Dan bounces outside and gets pulled down and fumbles, and he would stay down, grabbing his right arm. The sophomore back wouldn't be back until the 4th quarter, and he finds a cutback lane and picks up another 8. Then he gets the stretch out right, bounces it outside, cuts it back inside, and picks up 15. Next play, Dan starts off going the wrong way, gets back upfield and powers ahead for 4. Then Danny gets it again, stretches it out on the right side, and gets pushed out after picking up 5. A-State looks to put the nail in the coffin. Dan comes out of the backfield, runs the wheel route, makes the grab, and picks up 12, and that would do it. The Red Wolves moved to 2-0 after beating FCS 48-35. A career day for the sophomore back, 26 carries for 320 yards and 3 TDs. Another great showing for Danny Mac, but things are about to get tougher. Next up is Clemson. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new, and don't forget to hit those links down in my description and follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG at Big C Gat Game. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.